Alberta's Minister of Seniors, Community and Social Services, Jason Nixon, is speaking out following Lethbridge West MLA Shanna Phillips' comments that the province needs to do more to address the housing crisis here in our city. Phillips says rising poverty is causing more homeless issues. She says the Alberta NDP put forward several recommendations to address the issue, including the formation of an all-party committee. Minister Nixon joins us now from his constituency office in Sundre, Alberta, to address the comments made by NDP's Shanna Phillips. So, Minister Nixon, how do you respond to Lethbridge West MLA Shanna Phillips, who says that Lethbridge has a real homeless and housing crisis?
You know, when the NDP were in power between 2015 and 2019, Shanna Phillips was there and oversaw a 76% increase to the affordable housing waiting list. So, you know, with all due respect to Shanna Phillips, we don't tend to be lectured about affordable housing by her. Instead, we're focused on our plan, which is investment in recovery beds, as well as investments inside affordable housing and homeless shelters. And you're going to see over the next 3 years, over $1 billion being invested by the Alberta government into new affordable housing units, on top of about $250 million in rent supplements, on top of an investment of 10,000 new recovery beds inside our province, which we think is going to continue to cause the affordable housing wait list to go down and will continue to be a high priority of the government.
Now, you discussed the province as a whole, but what about Lethbridge specifically? How will the province help our most vulnerable here in the Windy City?
The most recent investments in Lethbridge on the affordable housing side have been done in partnership with the Lethbridge Housing Authority. Just over 40 new units have come online in our partnership with them. But on top of that, the new recovery center that we built right on the Blood First Nation community outside of Lethbridge, which is having a significant impact on Lethbridge when it comes to helping people who are facing addictions. And certainly Lethbridge is going to have a big portion of that $1 billion of new affordable housing that's going to be taking place across the province. So, you know, that is a big part of the focus, obviously, is affordable housing units. I will point out, and this is very relevant to Lethbridge, who's seeing a significant homeless population who's facing addictions. And that is the fact that Alberta's government is investing unprecedented amounts in recovery beds. And over the next 3 years, you're going to see 10,000 new recovery beds come online, which can have a very big impact on the homeless crisis that Lethbridge is managing in that portion of our province.
So what are your thoughts on potentially forming an all-party committee to address some of the homeless issues that many regions in our province are facing?
You know, Albertans are waiting for that investment to take place. We know there has to be an investment in affordable housing. We know it's a priority. And so I would say the province doesn't need a bunch of politicians sitting around the committee table coming up with the same solution. The solution is to invest, and that's going to take place now. It's already passed through the Alberta budget. My department is diligently working with our partners across the province to make sure that investment takes place. And again, over the next 3 years, over $1 billion more affordable housing units coming online in the province is significant. And so that's where my focus is going to be right now, is executing on that plan.
Thank you so much for your time. That was Alberta Social Services Minister Jason Nixon joining us from Sundre.